It's art! Oh, this is pretty neat. So remember that clay sculpture I was trying to make a while ago? Well, I actually took the time to figure out how to use these dang tools. And it resulted in me creating something that kind of looks vaguely like an Enderman, sort of. So that's pretty cool. And the way that this works is you place one of these down, and it's actually gotten dark out, but I think I'm pretty much safe from any sort of mobs. Here, let me load up my gun again. There we go. So, the way it works is you use your select tool to select a clay block, and then you use a sculpting tool that has the green thing on it, and that will move the block in the direction that you are clicking on the block. And if you hold shift and right click, it will move away. Now if you hold shift and right click on the ground, you will switch the move tool to the stretch tool, which will stretch out your clay. And if you hold shift and right click with it, it will move it back in. This is a pretty neat feature. And then the rotate tool will rotate it based on which side you're clicking on, and if you hold shift and right click, it will do the opposite direction. Then the remove tool will just remove it. That's pretty dang neat. Oh, and if you use a bit of wool, it will dry it up and leave you with a statue that you cannot change. See? The clay is dry. Use a water bucket. But unfortunately, I'm not going to use a water bucket. So I'm going to take you inside. Use /name clay to name this. Yeah, I don't know how that works. See, I was messing around with that for a while because, well, I was a little bit bored. Oh yes, by the way, these things have stopped working. Want to know why? A pointless recipe was added. Aqua Regia. You use sulfuric acid and netherrack and some fire charges to create it. Why couldn't we keep using sulfuric acid? In fact, this is the only thing that Aqua Regia is used for. So unless they're going to be adding some more uses for Aqua Regia or netherrack powder, which you can get by grinding up netherrack, then I'm going to consider the recipe a pointless one because it just adds another item to... Actually, it adds another 2 items to the game, which only have one use that already was covered in the last update. So I really hope that I see another use for that thing, otherwise I'm going to just be annoyed. Which doesn't matter much because me being annoyed doesn't amount to much of anything at all, but you're facing backwards. That's right, easy fix. Let's get you all damp. Yeah, I kind of put some fake eyes on him. Because, well, it doesn't really have any eyes, although maybe they're not needed. Who knows? I'll see. I'll see how it looks in the dark. Where's my wool? it's alright. The eyes stick out a bit, but I don't care. So let's put these back in here. Alright. So, today I said that we were going to go and do more magic stuff because we hardly ever do that. I've been so focused on my technology that I've kind of left it behind. And I don't really feel like trying to make fire charges. Actually, how do you make a fire charge? It's a recipe I don't use very often, so I forget easily. There it is. Gunpowder, blaze powder, and coal. Actually, that's pretty easy to do. I could make that quick. In fact, I think I will. On my new crafting terminal! I even encased it a little bit just to make it kind of... Shut up, it looks fine. Okay, so... coal. We'll put that there. Gunpowder. And I think all my blaze powder's over here still. Yep. And this is how a crafting terminal works. Pretty nice. Everything is stored inside your network. And you set up a recipe like you would in a Red Power project table. And just craft, and it pulls items right out of the network. Useful. Very much useful. I also need to grab some netherrack. Okay. Actually, I should have just grabbed it while I was there. Grab a map. The map for the Twilight Forest, which we will be going to in just a moment. I just need to grind this up. Slow. Oh yes, more things that were added to factorization in the recent update. There's a solar boiler now, which is from factorization, but it is a little bit different, and I forgot what the other thing that went with it is. Let's see if I can just find it in the recipe list. Let's see, that's Steve's carts. No, no, nope, nope. No, none of that. Here we go. Factorization stuff. And... let's see, it looks like a block, looks like a block. Where is it? Actually, I don't see any of the solar stuff here, so we'll keep going. Where is that hunk of junk? There's so many items, and I can't remember what it was. Okay, this is all industrial craft. And now we're starting to get into the normal items, and I passed it at some point. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Here. Creative. It was called Steam Turbine. Look, it's not cheating if I didn't actually spawn anything. I just need to look up the item. Okay, a steam turbine. That's part of the factorization mod too now. And I think that both of these... Oh, I could have just looked at the solar turbine. Wow, that would have been so much easier. Yeah, solar turbine has been deprecated for solar boilers and steam turbines. So I'm assuming that you would need to replace your solar turbine with a solar boiler and then a steam turbine above that. Possibly. I am unsure. I'm assuming that's how it's going to work from now on. Oops. Okay, so that and a little bit of that, and Aqua Regia. So how's it looking there now? That still looks like the same thing as sulfuric acid. At least with milk, it looks like milk. Oh well. Moving on, we're going to go to the Twilight Forest now. Enough dawdling around. First, I need to get a sword. Do I even have a sword? I do have a sword. My steel sword. Let's see, do I have anything else that's useful? Probably not. Actually, let's take some of this ordinary water. Oops. And, let's see, it could be turned into a splash serum, which I can use to make some sort of magical weaponry. That's potion-based. Glowing water, love potion, splash poison. That would be a good one to have. Spider eyes and fermented spider eyes. I will make those. Ooh, splash acid. That'd be nice. Okay, so fermented spider eye and spider eye. And redstone. Oh wow, I don't have any spider eyes. I must not collect those very often. I'll have to fix that at some point. So I think instead I'm gonna make... There's gotta be another one, right? Wrong thing. Let's see. Confusion, slowing, weakness, wither, blinding, and fertilizer. Well, you know what? Maybe I won't actually do anything with this. Hey, I can throw these things in a mixer and it'll do the same thing. I could automate my splash potion making. Kind of different, but I guess it works. But yeah, we're just gonna put that back. Put that in there. This can go in there. So can that. That. Get rid of the boat. So all we'll be going with is a gun, a sword, a pick, some baked potatoes, and a map. And some more bullets. How do you make a regular shot again? I need iron. I have iron. I'm out of gunpowder. I must have put it all back in here. There we go. Alright, we're ready to move out. To the Twilight Forest we go to find magical items and possibly kill giant creatures. You know what? I should actually have a helmet if I'm doing that. Just a thought. Goggles don't really protect your head very well. Do I have a helmet? I do have a helmet. I have an iron helmet. Alright, we are ready this time. Off to brave, wondrous, dangerous items. You know, I should enchant things better, but... Enough stalling! To adventure! I've already been in the Twilight Forest. And here we are at what you could qualify as a sort of temporary base. And I can always expand it. And if I remember correctly, we are in the middle of a rather broad forest. Now, I have actually seen where a few bosses are at. We're actually right next to one. And there is a rainbow ram up to the north. I will have to capture it at some point. But we are going to go and face a Naga because I have never actually seen one before. And I am very curious what they look like. So let's see, the Naga is that away. Hopping through the trees. This kind of makes me miss the server I had set up with the Minecraft mod pack. Wow. I forgot that the tower is partially destroyed now because of how the mod maker changed things. And where was my way down? I had a way down a while ago. Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh, there it is. That would have been kind of sad if I found my way down by falling on it. Thankfully I didn't. Yes, and there's a maze right here as well, which I haven't bothered going in. I haven't really gone into anything around here. There's plenty of hollow hills I'd like to exploit. I mean, survey. I don't exploit things. I'm a good wizard. Hello, little songbird. Ooh, that's something I can talk about while I'm just wandering off. My girlfriend's parents live in a fairly small town. Right on the edge of town, and behind them is well, pretty much just a large field-like area, but it's not actually farmland, it's just a field of grass. And they have a few different kinds of bird feeders, including a bowl they fill with jam for orioles and some hummingbird feeders, and some feeders that little finches and sparrows can eat out of, and it is just a beautiful backyard. They have all kinds of songbirds, and there's There's a cardinal couple that hangs around there as well. That couple stray cats that they kind of unofficially adopted are always stalking. They never catch the cardinals though. They think they're being sneaky in the freshly mowed grass, but they're not. It's kind of cute. And they're both black cats, and they both recently had a litter of kittens each. One had 3 and the other one had 4. And the kittens are just absolutely adorable. They put out cat toys for them, and the kittens usually play with them and tend to fall over on their sides. So, story time over. We're at the Naga's arena, and it's just full of mod trees because apparently they get put down after the courtyard gets put down. I managed to hurt myself, and there's the Naga. Ooh boy, this is gonna be fun. Where's the Naga? Oh, there's the Naga. Hello, Naga. So as I said, I've never fought one of these things before. Ow! Jeez, that is a really hard knockback. Ooh. Ouch, ouch. Pain. Major pain. You know what? I should have made a jetpack. Oh, geez, you are tearing down your walls. Where'd it go? Where's it going? Guys? I think we have a Naga on the loose. What is it doing? I am very confused. Ow. Stop that. I will take advantage of you being glitched out, I guess. Ow, stop that. You seem to be in trouble. I wonder if I can jump up there. What is it even doing? I am so confused by what's going on. I've never fought one of these before, and I hear it's considered the first boss of the Twilight Forest, and I'm starting to see why. It's killing itself with the tree. Hey, can I just sit here and just beat you in the head with this thing? I think I can. That's kind of funny. How are you normally supposed to kill this thing anyway? Are you supposed to, like, smack it in the face or something? I should look up boss tactics. Because I'm pretty sure stand in a tree and shoot it in the head is not supposed to be the intended tactic for the Naga. Oh hey, we're using the last clip of normal bullets. And now we're on Exorcist Shot, which I'm betting is not effective on a Naga. Just die already, please. Really, what is hurting it? I saw it tear through trees and stone walls, and now it's at a birch tree and it's just sitting here. Is it glitched on another animal, or is it just outside of the bounds of its domain? That was a big explosion. I don't know what was up with that. Or maybe it's supposed to get up speed so it can charge through trees and stuff, and that's what allows it to tear through stuff. And since it slowed down and it entered a small area, it couldn't escape. That could be it. Well, either way, we got 10 Naga scales. That's pretty nice. I just need 14 more and I can create an entire Naga scale set, which would be very useful. I hear Naga scale is about as good as diamond in terms of protection, and it comes pre-enchanted. So, we beat our first Twilight boss. Hooray! Yay! So, which boss should we prepare to strike next? I'm thinking the Lich boss, because that's supposed to be the second boss. After that, we can check out the Twilight Tower near my portal. And then, if we are well equipped, we can maybe see what the Hydra is capable of doing to me. Of course, I'm gonna definitely want to get way more magic, because honestly, it would have been helpful if I had like a Wand of Lightning or Frost even. Just gonna turn all these into gold nuggets right now. Save time. So I think to celebrate, we're gonna go check out a Hollow Hill. And oh right, I should have made a Sojourner's Staff. But Exil, that would have been the smart thing to do. You don't do smart things ever. You're special like that. I certainly am special. I should have definitely waited until my watermelons had grown and made some healing potions. All the hindsight. So, here's a Hollow Hill. If you've watched my other series, you've seen one of these before. Great place to get minerals. And this one I think is just a medium one, which means, yeah, it's a great place to get minerals, but you're going to have to actually search for them. Or for ones you want in particular. Where's an entrance? Ah, here we go. You're not an entrance. Um... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find a way in. Not without digging. Eh. Forget it. We're gonna go away. We're gonna go check out a maze instead. At least mazes let you in easier. My armor looks to be doing okay, although it's kind of battered and bruised. Hey look! It's a volcano! On top of a mushroom? I love it when mods kind of clash a little bit and they create derpy looking structures and stuff like that. Okay, so the maze is over here. And that would be a ravine. I wonder what goodies we can find in this maze. I've been in them before and it's never really impressive. Oh geez, now it's raining. Anyway, I've been in them before and it's usually not too impressive, but who knows, maybe there'll be something useful. Oh boy, tiny spiders, very tiny spiders. I've never seen these before. Hey, spider eyes, I was in need of those. No tiny spiders. No. Hey, watermelons. Hey, hey, green spider. A diamond hoe. Apparently the denizens of the Twilight Forest are not very smart. Nope. Bad spider. You're a bad spider. You're a bad spider. Creator. Cactus, saddles. Oh, we're finding some useful items at least, I guess. And sticks, who cares about those? A bow, that would actually be useful, but get rid of these. We'll take the bow. It'll be our backup weapon. I need a way of marking where I've been. I'll use these yellow flowers. Been here. Okay. This is a dead end. Oh hey, an exit. Ah! Tiny spiders! Tiny spiders! Very tiny spiders of death. Who cares about medium shards? Oh, more tiny spiders of death. I'm getting good XP out of this though, at least. That's a positive thing, I guess. Collected. I hear more tiny spiders. Tiny spiders of death. Why do they have such a good knockback? They're just little tiny spiders. They shouldn't be able to throw you across anything. Right? Aha. Hey! Tiny spiders. Ooh, diamond. Perfect. I will take that. I was waiting for some loot that was actually decent. There. Obviously, the maze led me back to that room in order to put a flower down. But I think that's it for this maze. And probably enough for this episode. I have to travel back to the overworld in order to empty out my inventory now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.